Bob Pompeani and Tim Benz back with you. Let's go back to the lines. Mike and Ross, you're next. Go ahead, Mike. How are you?
Hey, Bob, Tim, how you doing tonight?
Hi.
Hey, I called week before last, and I talked to you and Tim, and I just asked about Sean Davis if he was going to be healthy this year. And Tim rolled his eyes like I was crazy, because I said I thought he played better than Edmonds did. Edmonds didn't have a very good year. And then he said they should get rid of Davis this year. Who else do they have? I mean, they need more than two safeties. I mean,
anybody else?
Get
somebody else. Well, what's your thing with Sean Davis? Why do you think Sean Davis is all that good? I mean, I don't know why this is such an agenda to be concerned about Sean Davis, who they likely weren't going to sign him after this season anyway,
Right,
given
his cost
their cap
is,
concerns.
Right, the cap is a big issue with him.
Right. So I am of the opinion that you move forward with the first-round pick that you got 2 years ago. You see if he wakes up this season. If he doesn't, then you try to replace him after this season. You get a succession plan ready. But you can get away with somebody else. Sean Davis is decent at best, and he's often injured.
Second-round pick, you'd expect more, but he has not delivered that. Let's go to Frank in Pittsburgh. Frank, you're on the hotline of the Sports Call. Go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to ask you a question about the number one quarterback that you guys picked after Roxbury went down. What was you basing your pick on, and how bad has your pick looked?
I don't even know what you mean.
Well, first of all, I thought the Steelers season really went in the tank when Rothsbury went down. I didn't give them much of a chance after that. I had them at 9-7 to start the year. I think he was saying, what was our pick before he got hurt? What was the pick after Rothsbury got hurt? It was 9-7 going in. I thought they'd be something like 5-11, 6-10 at best.
I think that's a lot of people felt that.
Yeah, so I thought that they managed to rally themselves and give a good accounting of themselves, absent Roethlisberger as the quarterback, to 8-5. But if you're good enough to get to 8-5, you're good enough to either beat Josh Allen, the New York Jets, or the Ravens backups, and then they did none of that in the last 3 weeks.
None of it, and that's what cost them, yeah. And they had their opportunities, especially, I still look at the Buffalo Bills game at home. I thought that was a game that was a winnable game. You can argue the Jets game was. In both cases, they did not do it. And regardless of the personnel, Tim, same situation, an end-of-the-year collapse.
Right.
Last year and this year.
Yes, and that is a major problem when you look at Mike Tomlin's track record over the past. They almost had another one in 2015.
They did.
2015 to me is such, I don't know how to say it, just an amalgamation of, a crystallization of Mike Tomlin's tenure as the Pittsburgh Steelers coach, because in 2015, I thought he did the best job that he could possibly do in the playoffs. They got themselves on the precipice of not making the playoffs by losing to Ryan Mallett in Week 15 of that season.
It's ups and downs. Next year they're looking for more. They got a great defense. We'll find out what they can do in offense. It's going to be a very busy season in the preseason and in the offseason. And we're done. For Tim Benz, I'm Bob Pompeani. We'll see you on the Sports Call tomorrow night, 10:35, New Days.